Hi guys, my name's Alex and welcome to my blog on sex and disability. Today we're gonna talk about self-esteem. Now, I'm not going to do the old-fashioned ways of believe in yourself because you already know you gotta do that. But you have to put it into practice. You have to believe that you're sexy. You have to believe that you're strong. You know, part of my career choices were because of the radio advertising when I was a kid. And one of my favorite adverts was the Gunston Chant ad. You know, the tobacco auctioneer? You know, I'm not going to mimic him, but it goes $2.51, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's something like that. And then the advert says, sold the Gunston. But now, when you have a physical inability to articulate with your physical body, you have to believe it in your mind. So your vocal tonality is gonna change. You know, so the Gunston, it's like that. You have to believe it. And when you put that out there, when you're on the phone, when you're talking to a friend around the fire, when you're approaching that person that you maybe wanna, sneak a cheeky little kiss or a drink in, you put that in your vocal tonality, and that boosts your self-esteem. But also do the checks and the balances. Also do the checks and the balances. Do the homework that you need to do. Do the studying that you need to do. Do everything that you need to do. Make sure your boss's deadline is out of the way. So you can then focus on building your life and your self-esteem, So that when you're on the phone and you answer the phone and you say, for example, Alex Henry, you believe it. You have done all you can to build yourself up and keep the path clear first. Now, this is the message I have for the parents. When your disabled kid who doesn't maybe have the physical ability to do for himself and he talks to his friends and family members, don't stop him from directing them with that same level of vocal tonality that I just demonstrated a few seconds ago. Don't stop him. Don't call him, in Afrikaans we say Wingat. Don't call him Wingat. Don't call him a smart ass. Because that is going to be his life. He's going to have to work with his carers. He's going to have to work with his colleagues. He's going to have to tell his carer, I don't like it when you cut my nails that way. It causes me pain. But I'll get to that at the end of the video. But you have to believe that the carer is gonna be a positive part of your self-esteem. You have to believe that carer is an extension of you. And yes, the person that you're working with might be a bit older, but that's life. That person is gonna have to call you boss. And you're going to have to make sure that the money's in the account. That's part of your self-esteem. Be neatly groomed. Ask the person to act as an extension. Let the person give you a morning shave and a hairbrush if that's what you like. Tell the person, step on it. We got an emergency. Step on it. You better win, bro. You better win. You gotta believe it. I know there's gonna be time where you're gonna be rejected from the social circle, and this is where another part comes in. You have to wait your time. Sometimes you're a bit ahead of your time because, you are sometimes the first exposure that persons with disability can give your mainstream community. So you have to wait a bit of your time for your market to mature, your target audience to mature. It may come a year or two later, and sometimes when it comes to making friends, especially on the college campuses and the university campuses, make them one friend at a time. Enter different social circles. Make one friend in the educational faculty, make one friend in the business school faculty, make one friend at the law faculty, for example. And sooner or later, you won't have a social circle, but you'll have one friend come up and say, hello, how you doing? Can I do something for you? And those buddies are going to end up scribing for you your notes in the class. Those buddies are going to make photocopies for you. Those buddies are going to push you to the bathroom. They're gonna offer you a lift home. Believe me, that's happened to me. They're gonna offer you a lift home and a cigarette and a beer somewhere. And you know, that's how you build up the self-esteem. One friend at a time, one situation at a time. But you know, I'm gonna leave it there for now. If you wanna write to me, please do so. Type us in up on Google, Sex Rights Africa. If you wanna send us a private message, pop a message in our Facebook inbox. Also Sex Rights Africa on Facebook. Yeah, leave us a quote on the website as well. I'll come up, I'll write to you. You can stay anonymous. If you've got a research question, if you want to talk, if you've got a matter of the heart, let us know. You know, sex isn't a dirty thing, but self-esteem is also part of it. Cheers, guys. Have a beautiful, lovely day.